The Latinos Out Loud podcast.
Yo, 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 Dominicano! It's finally here, Dominican weekend, my favorite time of year, aside from my birthday, of course, which actually coincides with Dominican weekend because my birthday's on Tuesday. It's such a gift to be Dominican. I am so happy that this weekend is finally here. What is this weekend, you ask? So many things. We've got the mayor's reception in his backyard of Gracie Mansion, followed by the Dominican Gala. That's right, the Dominican Day Parade has a beautiful gala now in its 43rd year. There are so many things that we can expect. And then, of course, the grand finale is the parade, el desfile, la parada dominicana en Midtown Manhattan, which is going to be so full of things like energy and culture and family and art and lots of surprises. I cannot wait to, lots of surprises like the Diablos that you see next to me, who are probably just going to hang out for the rest of this recording. That's going to be fun. Okay, yo, the last time I seen one of these, they hit me with one of those bags when I was a little girl in Santiago, because that's a thing. Go Google it. Yeah. Anyway, Dominican weekend is here, so make sure to keep tuned into this episode because there are going to be so many interviews, guests. We're going to talk to the honorees of the parade, scholarship recipients, celebrities, and more. Mi gente, this is going to be a very high energy episode. So mantenemos aquí, okay? Síguenos, stay put, have fun, happy Dominican weekend, y que vive la República Dominicana! Yo, 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 yo. Hi, everybody. Happy Dominican weekend. We are here at Gracie Mansion, which is the home of Mayor Eric Adams and all the preceding mayors, except for Bloomberg. I don't think Bloomberg lived here. You know bougie Bloomberg, but I see you. Okay, Bloombito, check it out. I'm here with a lot of influencers and culture shifters in the Dominican community, and one of them, I'm so proud of my friend right here. He is the founder of Dyckman Beer. Ladies and gentlemen, put your cans up for Juan Camilo. What's up, Juan?
What's going on? Thank you. Happy to see you again.
It's so nice to see you again. So what's new with Dyckman Beer? You've been on the show before. We've talked about some new launches, including Oktoberfest a few years ago.
Yeah.
Tell us what's new with Dyckman Beer these days.
So just to give everybody an update, right now we're in about 300 locations plus Yankee Stadium. This is the 19-ounce can that we have in about 5 locations.
Ooh.
Yes, and clearly we're sponsoring the Gracie Mansion event for Dominican Heritage. And this fall, we'll have the Oktoberfest beer again, and also the chocolate stout or the coffee stout. We're still deciding.
I heard a beer rumor, and I don't know if he's going to be able to talk about it or he might debunk this myth. I'm not sure. I heard that Dyckman Beer is going to have a distillery in the Heights?
I'm not sure. That's probably some kind of rumor right now.
Okay, it's a rumor. I heard this rumor. I heard that there were rumors of people who were maybe interested in supporting your cause and creating this distillery in the Heights.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, we make beer, so it would be a brewery, not a distillery.
Oh, right. I don't know the difference. As you can tell, like, I'm nor a weed smoker or a beer drinker.
No.
Except for Dyckman Beer, of course.
Yes. Yeah, clearly we're always looking for locations. You know, the Heights is shrinking, so it becomes more challenging every day. But yeah, we're always looking for our spot to call home, essentially.
Okay, well, I love sharing rumors with people. I mean, the bochinche on the Latinos Out Loud podcast is always deep. I hear my name being yelled. So we're going to keep it going. We're going to see some more people, talk to some more influencers here at Gracie Mansion. Juan, congratulations on all your success. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I always think about you, especially when I'm drinking your beer. And we're signing off for now. We'll be back. Hey, it's Rachel La Loca again, here at the celebration for Dominican Heritage at Gracie Mansion. We're meeting so many amazing people, including this woman right next to me, Presidente del Desfile Cubano aquí en Nueva York, Bárbara Cambón. ¿Cómo está, Bárbara?
Yes, I'm very happy to stay here, enjoy with the Dominican people, and then our parade is Cuban and Hispanic parade in Madison Avenue and May 3 between 38 and 27.
And what can we expect? ¿Qué van a tener en el desfile cubano para nosotros?
A lot of orchestra, singing people, a lot of people enjoy the folklore and culture Cuba.
That's amazing. So cuéntame sobre el apoyo que usted tiene para el desfile dominicano y cómo podemos seguir juntos como latinoamericanos aquí en la ciudad de Nueva York.
Bueno, el desfile mío es cubano e hispanoamericano. Yo siempre apoyo a los dominicanos, ellos me apoyan. Yo también soy parte de la fundación del doctor Almanzar, que voy a la República Dominicana con un operativo médico todos los años desde 2019.
Bueno, somos uno, somos unidos. Gracias por su apoyo, Bárbara. Vámonos para el desfile cubano el 3 de mayo. Voy para allá, ¿ok? Vámonos para el monte, para Guaracha.
¡Azúcar!
Gracias, Bárbara. It's Rachel La Loca again here, still at the mayor's mansion in the backyard. It's literally my backyard. As you know, I'm from the Upper East Side. Well, not from, I'm in the Upper Side. I'm from Brooklyn. But it's so nice to be here, and I'm seeing friends, culture shifters, movers and shakers. Let me introduce you to someone whose career path I have been following with a magnifying glass because I want to follow in her footsteps. She is doing it for Latinas and for the world, and she's one of my sheroes. Please meet Meiling Macias-Toro. Hi, Meiling.
Hello, my love. Congratulations always that you just try and do what you do, and thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you for saying that, and thank you for doing what you do. You do so much. You work with so many friends of mine too.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Julia.
Yeah.
You guys are doing working on a very big project right now,
Yeah.
which has everything to do with the Dominican Republic. Tell us a little about Niños de Cristo.
So Niños de Cristo was born out of the fact that Kiki, as the director, also poured herself into it after the pandemic. She went down to the DR, relocated her children and her family, and adopted a child off the cuff from going to a place that my husband and I have been frequenting and going there to help children. So she ended up adopting a child and then said, well, I think I have to tell the story how this happened. And then on top of that, we want to tell the story of how children are orphaned and displaced in so many places in Latin America.
That is so beautiful and such a project with purpose. Congratulations. So where are you in the project timeline?
So we have now filmed about 85% of the film. Part of it is dramatized, telling Kiki's story about the adoption, and the other part is true testimonials from kids in the DR, in Colombia, Mexico. So we just came back from Colombia, and we just filmed stories from Colombia of, we're representing the voices of these children that really don't get an opportunity to tell their stories.
And you guys are doing so much. How do you choose what project to work on? You must get so many scripts and ideas across your desks. How do you decide on what to do?
It's really about, passion. I think that we've worked in advertising, we've worked with the major networks, and this is the time that we want to tell the stories that represent our community.
That's amazing. I have to give a quick shout out to her daughter, Nicole, who just got engaged. Congratulations. I work with Nicole at Latina Magazine. We totally bonded. She's a real one. Congratulations to you, Nicole. Wow. So, are you planning a wedding right now? Or
We're kind of, I was told by my husband to stay out of it. But yes, we're kind of trying to plan a wedding, yeah.
So your family is really like a reality TV show family. I'm sure you've considered or maybe have been approached to do some sort of reality TV. We haven't seen it yet. Okay, so your husband is Rafael Toro, who we're going to talk to in just a few minutes, who has been an executive at Goya Foods for a very, very
40 years.
40 years.
40 years.
We're going to talk to him in a few minutes if we can nail him down, because everybody here wants to say hello to him. He's an icon in this space. So you're married to this icon. He's married to an icon himself. How do you find balance? And do you guys talk business all day, all night? How do you escape from that also?
We don't escape from it, but we do balance it. Families first.
Yeah.
Our families first, and then our business. We love talking about our business. He also hires us to do some of the corporate videos, and that's wonderful because he knows that we know exactly the story
You get it.
he wants to tell.
Yeah. And so, okay, I want to get a little personal. Have you always wanted to do this? Like, is this your passion, like producing? Because this is like somewhat recent. This isn't always what you've been doing.
No, it is what I've been doing. I've been 40 years doing advertising, content creation with the Vidal Partnership, Saatchi and Saatchi. I've worked for UniWorld, so I've worked with the African American market, general market, and Hispanic market. I've been head of production for a couple of agencies.
But now you're doing it for yourself.
Now we're doing it for ourselves.
Yeah, that's so different to me. I mean, well, yes and no, but like, did you always want to be your own boss?
Yes.
Like, what was that pivot moment? What was that moment where you were...
2012, when Vidal said, you know, we're closing shop and we're going to do something else, that I said, okay, this is my opportunity to go on our own and just try something that really helps tell the stories of, you know, people that need to hear, we need to hear their voices.
Yeah.
And doing advertising was great. It paid the bills and everything else. I love it. But really doing things that now make a difference in people's lives, that's really where it touched my heart.
I'm sure it's more fulfilling.
It's more fulfilling.
So tell us about your presence here at Gracie Mansion, supporting the Dominican Day Parade. I see you here every year.
Oh my God, no, this is wonderful to support the Dominican. You know this guy too.
Camilo.
But yeah, it's always great to support the Dominican community. I'm Colombian myself, but you know, the children that Ralph and I have been supporting in La Romana, Dominican Republic, are Dominicans. So we have two children that we have been very supportive of. One is a baseball player, and he got signed by the Toronto Blue Jays.
Wepa!
Yes, baby. And
What's his name?
Johan Simon, and he's now in Vancouver.
Amazing!
Okay, as a left-hand pitcher. And the other one is David, Oliver's son, Charles.
Okay.
And he's finishing high school in the Dominican Republic.
That's Mylin, I don't
Those
even
are
know.
my kids.
Do you sleep, or are you some sort of species that doesn't require sleep?
Yeah, very little sleep, but I'm happy to say that these children are my life.
That's amazing.
You know, not only those two kids, but we have other children in the Dominican Republic and Niños de Cristo, which is a foundation that we support.
That's so great. How can people follow you, Mylin?
Well, we're at, I'm Meiling Macias-Toro, so you can follow me on Instagram there, and freedomstudios.com.
Thank you for taking the time to talk to Latinos Out Loud. Thank you for being a good friend and always being there. I saw her receive an award. Shout out to Theo Louis and his Prime Latino Media. She received a very distinguished award, and she deserves many more. Thank you, Mylin. It's your girl, Rachel La Loca, still here at Gracie Mansion celebrating Dominican Heritage, and I have the pleasure of chatting with someone who I've followed his career for a very long time. He supports our community. He is a culture shifter, and his name is Rafael Toro. He's an executive at Goya Foods for 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years I've been working with Goya, and I'm very proud to work for a company that supports the community in so many different ways. You know, ever since Latinos started coming to New York and coming into this country, Goya has been here giving products that they want and also supporting activities like the Dominican Parade. We've been sponsoring this parade for 42 years.
That's 42 years they've been sponsoring this parade. That's amazing. So talk about the pride you feel in sponsoring this parade, and what are some of the gifts that you've received as a result of being a sponsor? From, you know, the thanks from the community, feeding children, because I know there's a food drive that you guys do. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we don't think of a better way than to celebrate Dominican Week, than to celebrate Dominicans, than by giving a food contribution. So this past week at Alianza Dominicana, in the middle of Washington Heights, in the middle of the Dominican community, we gave away 20,000 pounds of food.
Wow.
You know, and we did that in the name of the National Dominican Day Parade. And we did that actually with the Dominican firefighters. And it's our way of thanking the community and showing that we care and we appreciate the fact that they've been such loyal consumers, not only here, but in the Dominican Republic.
That's amazing. And now this year, I heard through the grapevine that you're going to be a Dominicano adoptado del Parada Dominicano Nacional, and you're going to be a Padrino of the parade this year. Tell us about your excitement around that.
Well, I have to tell you, since I started this job 40 years ago, I've always been accepted by the Dominican community. You know, I grew up on 140th and Riverside, so I saw when the Dominicans started coming in, you know, to New York City, and I've always felt like I was part of the community. I've always been accepted, and I'm privileged that I also work for a company that we have Dominicans that work for the company. Our consumers are Dominican. We have a plant in the Dominican Republic. We also work with a foundation in La Romana that's made with 99 kids, and we work with them and we do things with them, like we take them to water parks, and we sponsor the kids going to school, and we do a party for the kids to graduate. So Goya is very much a part of the Dominican community, and I'm very proud to be the person that brings the Goya to the Dominican community.
Congratulations on all your success. Congratulations on Nicole getting engaged.
Yes, she's getting engaged.
Yeah!
You know, funny story is, you know, he kind of asked if he could have my daughter's hand, and I kind of looked at him and said, well, what if I say no? And for 5 seconds, he didn't know what to say, and I started laughing. He's a good guy. He's a fireman. And as long as my daughter's happy, I'm happy.
I love it. You're such a family man. I have a last question for you, and this is kind of personal. If you had a younger Rafael in front of you that wanted to aspire and gain all the success that you've gained, what are some words of advice that you'd have for him, knowing what you know now about the industry, the business, the hardships?
Well, you pick something that you want to do, that you love to do, and work hard at it. That's basically it. It's not brain surgery. You just pick something that you love to do and just work hard.
Words of wisdom from a very wise man right here. Thank you for all your contributions to the community.
All right, thank
You've
you.
looked out for me personally a few times. I walked with Goya in the parade before. Thank you for looking out for me and supporting us influencers, actors, whatever you want to call us these days. You're always there giving.
Well, you know what? Roberto Clemente, he once said, if somebody is born on this earth and doesn't want to do anything and doesn't want to help people, then he has no business being here. So that's how I feel. You know, if you're here and you can help people, then it's a responsibility that you should do that. That's it.
I love that. Thank you, Rafael.
Thank you, hon.
Yo, I told you there was going to be interviews galore at the Gala. That's a lot of words that start with the letter G. Speaking of G, I'm talking to a G right now. He is the head of the scholarships chair and a board member of the National Dominican Day Parade, Senor Alexander Nunez.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well. We're really excited about what is happening today here.
I am so excited because what we hear always is that there are so many endowments and scholarships given to recipients, and it's life-changing. So I am speaking to the man right now, the chair. Tell us a little bit about what the National Dominican Day Parade does for these students.
Since 2015, we have been awarding a scholarship for the students. So what we do is that all the money that we gather from our sponsors, we put it into a scholarship for our students. All the board members, we are pro bono because we use this money to just give it to the students, whether they are in trade school, college, or postdoctoral degrees, whatever they're doing that is about education, we provide them with support. So since 2015, we have given more than $1 million to students. And we have given scholarship to more than 250 students along 18 states in the United States.
So that's a myth that is actually being debunked right now, because people, students, parents of students, friends of students, you would think that because of the parade being in New York, it was just for New York. It's nationwide.
It's nationwide. We have been in 18 different states: Florida, Vermont, California, Minneapolis, Michigan. We have been in many states, of course, New York as well, New Jersey, Connecticut, but we are nationwide. We're not only in New York.
Okay, so there's an upcoming deadline. So let's talk about the deadline and what these prospective students have to do to be considered for one of these scholarships.
The only thing that they have to do is they have to go to the website, natddp.org/scholarships. Our scholarships is going to start in August 15. So we're going to open it up for all Dominican students and all Dominican heritage. If your grandma was Dominican, then you can apply to it. And they have to go through 3 different phases. And in these phases, they get to an evaluation where they write essays. All the information is in our website. So I encourage everybody to go to our website to find out more. August 15 is when we open the scholarships. Create your account. It's free of charge. And start the process for you to be selected.
What if you eat tres golpes for breakfast, but you're not Dominican? Can you still apply?
You have to be Dominican or Dominican heritage. That's our message here.
Okay.
But I'm glad that you're eating the tres golpes. Now we got the 4 golpes too. So eat the plátanos. We all love it.
Okay, give the prospective students a little hint. What do they need to do? What should they highlight in their submission to be considered?
There are 3 things that we evaluate: financial need, academic standing, and then how close they are with the culture. Whether they are doing community service or they are just volunteering anywhere, we want to hear about it. So we evaluate these 3 sections in order to give a scholarship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alexander, thank you so much for what you do. That number is huge, and I'm sure it's changing so many lives. Are some of the recipients going to be here tonight?
Well, they are going to be here, like 2 or 3 of them, but you're going to see them in the parade because we're all going to march.
Okay.
So August 10 at 11 a.m., you're going to see us marching. We are the 3rd or 4th group. You're going to see us with a banner that says scholarship, and you're going to see the students and their parents there supporting what we do.
I would love to speak to 1 or 2 of them or 3 of them because I am such an advocate for education. I'm an adjunct professor at my alma mater, CUNY Brooklyn College. It's so important. I want to tell my students about this opportunity.
I'm a professor at Lehman College, so you are...
CUNY in the house!
Oh, CUNY in the house.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm a professor in finance over there, so we are connected now. And yes, I will find you 2 or 3 students that they can speak about.
Okay, seguimos hablando. Alexander, thank you so much for everything that you do. Have a wonderful time tonight.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Hey, mi gente. Yo, Maria Lizardo in the casa with yo, Rachel Lalo. Ka. What am I saying?
Match your energy, girl.
You always do. Okay, mi gente, this is the part of the show where I say that I get to interview one of my sheroes. She's been such a light in my life, like for over a decade at this point, looking out for me, mentioning my name in rooms that I'm not in. Let that penetrate real quick because you need to keep those people very close, the ones that speak highly of you and get to excel and promote you and advance your career with you not even being there. That's this woman right now. She's a board member of the National Dominican Day Parade. She's also executive director of the Northern Manhattan Improvement Corporation, which I always say coalition, and it's corporation. Maria Lizardo. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Rachel. ¿Cómo tú estás?
I'm so great. I'm in the presence of greatness with wonderful curls. So always repping the colors. This is the 43rd annual Dominican Day Parade. How many years have you been on the board thus far?
I have been on the board for 10 years. In 2015, when the board was reconstituted and we were vetted to be on the board.
And so did they give you a toaster or some sort of embroidered jacket?
No, just the sash, which I love my sash. I'm good with that.
Do you get a new sash every year?
No, not really, but this year I got a new one. I guess I'm on my way out. But the biggest thing that we get is the smile of our people along 6th Avenue.
Yeah.
We're celebrating who we are as Dominican people.
Yeah.
The smile of the honorees, which you were.
Okay, not to brag or
Not to
anything,
brag.
but like this woman had a lot to do with that, and I know this. In 2019, I got to adorn this sash, which by the way, I still adorn it almost on a daily basis. It gets me places. It gets me to the front of the line in the bank. It gets me the free hot dog at 7-Eleven. It gets me a lot of things. As an honoree, I just want to say thank you. It really was a turning point in my career. I remember being bestowed with the honor here and then marching along 6th Avenue. There's a pride that you feel when you march along 6th Avenue, but when you're wearing one of these things, my mother
My family is so proud. So tell us a little bit about the 43rd annual National Dominican Day Parade. What can we expect along 6th Avenue on Sunday?
You can expect a lot of fun. You can expect a lot of Dominican flags flying high with pride, and you can expect an exhibition of our culture.
Yes.
And we're also celebrating our scholarship students.
Yes.
In the last 10 years, we've given over $1 million in scholarships. Let that sink in. $1 million.
That's life-changing money.
It is life-changing, and it is an investment in our future. It is our young people who are going to transform the world, who are going to make it a better place, not only in the U.S., but in the Dominican Republic as well.
Yeah, and it's really exciting. And you're always working. Do you get to have fun at these events?
So at the end of the night, I'll be having mi bizcocho dominicano. I hope it has guava that Enela makes every year. And I'll have a Presidente beer.
That's amazing. Okay, so tell us about anything. Are you planning already for the 44th annual? Or like what can we expect? Anything?
Not yet. Let us close the books on 43.
That was too premature of me to ask. She's probably like, girl, can we finish? Can we get through the weekend? Yeah.
We take a couple of weeks off and then the board convenes again. We start thinking about the theme, about honorees. Because for us, the honorees are a true representation of who we are as a people.
Yeah.
They are the best of the best in the Dominican community.
I like to say so myself, not just because I am one, but you know what I'm saying? Like I am one.
You're not alone.
What is it like being a board member? What is your role? What are your responsibilities as a board member for this very important organization?
I love the sport because we really work as a team. Everyone has their role and their lane, but we all pitch in. It's a very hands-on board where we're required to work, and we're all volunteers. We all have
You don't get
full-time
paid
jobs.
for this.
We
This
do
is
not
pro
get paid.
bono.
This is pro bono, but we do it because it's a labor of love. It
Yeah.
truly is about making sure that our community is represented, and when we march along 6th Avenue, we do it with pride. But we're more than a parade. We work year-round. We do workshops during the year. We have a scholarship event. We did the Goya food distribution because we know food insecurity is a big
Amazing.
deal. So we work year-round to make sure that we are uplifting our voices in our communities.
Maria, how can people follow you? Because I know you're active on social media.
Me, myself? Oh, well, you can follow me at Maria Lizardo 702 on Instagram.
Okay. And also, let's talk about NIMIC real quick because NIMIC offers many resources to the community. So what's the website where people can learn more about NIMIC and everything that you guys have to offer?
So we've been around 46 years now. You can check us out at www.nmic.org.
Guys, resources, legal help, real estate, landlord stuff, education, workshops.
Immigration services.
So many things. Thank you, Maria. God bless
Thank
you.
you, Rachel.
Thank you for being such a good friend to me and a shiro, really.
No, thank you for being the best of who we are and showing the world how special we really are.
I will do that to the day that I die.
Thank you.
Mi gente, I am so excited. I got her. And listen, she's a hard woman to get, okay? I'm telling you that because we interviewed her on the podcast, and that episode is coming out in just a few days. It's Deputy Mayor for Strategic Initiatives, the lovely, the brilliant Ana Almanzar. Hi.
Hi, Rachel, and hi to all your audience and everyone who's watching.
It's
Thanks
so
for
good to
coming.
see you. This is an amazing
Oh,
event.
it's beautiful.
Are you feeling any kind of extra orgullo dominicano tonight? And if so, please share with us what this feels like.
Absolutely. It feels all the love. Like, you can say many things about everything that we are as a Dominican people, como pueblo.
Sí.
Pero there's one word that defines us. We are warm.
Yeah.
And we bring love everywhere we go.
Yeah.
And whenever I come home to my community, I bring my own love, and I receive all the love
Yeah.
that my community has for me, for the city, and for the entire country. Our country, our host country, our adopted country, that has taken us in, and where we have been able to spread our wings and accomplish unimaginable things, great things.
Like you do a lot for the students of New York. I feel like every student in New York is one of your students.
Absolutely, every one of them is my child.
Yeah, and so the National Dominican Day Parade also does something really special in giving over $1 million in scholarships to all these students. What do you have to say about that?
It's impressive. I know that for me, the key to my success has been hard work and education.
Yeah.
That's why I invest so much time working with the Department of Youth and Community Development, with New York City Public Schools, the investment that the mayor made, $331 million that Mayor Adams made for our after-school
programming,
20,000 new children that I'm going to go now and have access to have after school program, it is a dream come true for me because I know how many Dominican students, how many Latinos, how many New Yorkers are going to benefit from that. And
they need help.
Absolutely, all the help that we can give our students, our youth, to make sure that they are ready for the future and that they can take it on and own it.
We heard you at the mayor's reception yesterday.
Oh, that was loud.
You did so well. You introduced the mayor. Like, you're really loved by the administration. I know I asked you in our interview, would you ever consider running for mayor? Has that answer changed?
Absolutely no. I love the job and what I do right now. Just giving back to the city that took me in, the city that adopted me, and for me to be able to work in projects to pay our nonprofits, to invest $5 billion to make sure that they get advances, working on child care, helping providers, and just working with my colleagues throughout city government and with Mayor Eric Adams, who's a magnificent human being, who's always looking out for Latinos, who's always so happy to be with the Dominican community. He wants to get off the podium and run out and be in the community and be with the people and be in a Gracie Mansion, just going person by person, say hi and welcoming them to the people's home.
And now he has a merengue song, Eriaro, Eriaro.
Oh, el Pachá siempre tiene un coro. He's always thinking about the mayor, mentioning his name in a song. I think he might copyright that song because he wrote it.
I feel like we're going to hear that song on La Mega very shortly.
Oh, he will. Pachá has it in his show. Every time everybody goes there, he sings a song for
That's
the mayor.
so awesome. So will you be marching on Sunday in the
I
parade?
am looking forward with my red, white, and blue. Proud of the duality of who we are.
Yes.
I am a Dominican de corazón, hasta la tambora. I love my community, I love my culture, but also I'm an American, right? And to show America the contributions that our community has done and has done for this city and has done for this country. There are millions of Dominicans. There's 1 million Dominicans in New York City, more than anywhere in the world except for Santo Domingo, and thousands of us that have made unimaginable things. And only imagining of all the things that we're about to do just wants me to just cry.
Well, thank you for your service and all that you do for the children, for people like me, everybody. You know, Ana, you're really amazing. And everybody says the same thing about Deputy Mayor Ana Almanzar. I have not heard one bad thing about this woman. Not that I'm looking for it, but like everybody just starts off saying, oh, she's amazing.
Call my family. My family will tell you what I do wrong.
Eso mentira. And you're dressed by your sister? She's your stylist?
My sister, I called her on FaceTime as I was getting ready, helping my makeup, told me about the shoes. She loved the dress, and she helped me put everything together. So I need help because I'm very busy, so I can't be thinking of what I want to wear.
Well, she's doing a great job because you always look like flawless.
Oh, Rachel, I need you with me every day just to pump me up.
I am here. I will send you voice memos if you want, or I can pre-record all of this and just send it to your assistant if you like. A la orden, a tu servicio.
And you too. You bring that bright light that we have as a community, and just share with everyone. And you share the spotlight, and you bring the voices of our people to the audience. And that
I have it to share. I'm not going to keep it to myself. You know what I mean?
It's a gift, yes.
And I want to share that with everybody. And that's this podcast. And thank you for matching my energy and just coming on the show multiple times at this point and giving me your time. I know there's a party to be had. I don't want to get in the way of your party.
No, this is great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Anna.
Oh my God. So good to see you.
So good to see you too. Have the best time tonight. I'll see you on Sunday.
The audience will see you on Sunday at the Dominican Day Parade.
We're gonna dance. We're gonna march. I'm gonna find you on Sunday. We're gonna have a good time. Mi gente, it's your girl Rachel La Loca, still here at the Gala for the National Dominican Day Parade. And guess what? Yet another ambassador is here. And he is an ambassador for live music because he's the man behind a lot of the sold out tours that you have bought tickets to. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your lighters up for Saucy. What up, Saucy?
What's up, girl?
Yo, tell her, because I didn't think I did you justice right there. The man behind the tours that they're buying tickets to. What do you do? How would you define what you do for a living?
So what I define is I find artists that I believe can sell a lot of tickets, and then I go out and organize the best route for them around the country and go out and sell those tickets.
So you're amplifying the voices of artists?
Of our Latino artists specifically.
Amazing. Who are some of the artists that you've worked with?
So Raúl Alejandro for all the girlies.
Hi!
Romeo Santos.
Ay, qué calor! I'm speaking on behalf of all the women.
Got it. And now we on with Ryan Castro, so all the Colombianas, so they know who that is, you know?
Ay, Colombia te canta. encanta. That's amazing. And so what is your criteria? Like, how do you define a good artist? How do you know, like, what strikes a belief in you of these artists?
When I find artists who engage a lot with their fans, who is not about just the return on what they can get and really like what they give to the fans, and they really go for an experience, and that's really what I go for. And I only really care for the fans to have the best time and not have to spend a lot of money like a lot of other people, you know.
That's so real. Okay, speaking of real, this is really impressive. You're an ambassador for live music. What does this honor mean to you?
So this means now I have to take live music to my country, right? So now it's like, how do I figure out the way to bring a music festival or bring big American artists to Dominicans for the first time ever? So that's really like now my focus, and help the community, and not just do concerts for pay, but also do concerts free for the community with these artists, to be able to give back in another way that kids that can't afford to go actually get the opportunity to come
That's
to shows.
huge and so inspiring. So this is like a pasaporte.
But that's, for me, that's how it is. Now I can go back to the patio and like do it for the country.
Saucy, how can people follow you? Like myself, like I want to learn more about what you do.
It's Uptown Saucy. That's it. The Uptown Saucy, and you just find me every platform you look out.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you for a promise right now. I've never done this before. Hi, I love you. That was Veronica. Okay. Will you come back on the Latinos Out Loud podcast so we can have a real interview, because this was too fast. I'm talking like a Micro Machines guy from those commercials in the 80s, and I want to know more about what you do, because there are people out there that want to aspire to your level of success, and maybe you can share some roadblocks and some tools that you have and that you've encountered for those people.
Of course, we got it.
You promise?
Pinky promise.
Pinky, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? He's pinky promising me here at the gala. Yo, pinky to thumb. Pinky to thumb.
Cool.
This is, yo, I take this like to the grave, bro. This is like, okay? It's so nice talking to you. Listen, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I was an honoree back in 2019, and I wear this shit every day, okay? It gets you places. It gets you free stuff, okay? Like,
good to know.
Like lollipops and pens and hot dogs.
All right.
And to the front of the line at places like the post office.
That's, I'll take that. I don't go there too often, but I'll take that.
Listen, I told Mero, you don't need an easy pass anymore. You just wear this and you can go right through.
I hope the tickets say the same.
Saucy, let's get saucy tonight. Have a great time.
Thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for this.
Latinos Out Loud.
Yo, we saved the best for last. You know what it is. It's a Mero Sunday right now. It's actually a Mero Saturday. We're here at the Gala still for the National Dominican Day Parade. And I'm so happy that I get to talk to him, because this is a moment right here. He's not only like, yo, you're like the granddaddy of the Dominican Day Parade this year. Congratulations on being bestowed with, they sashed him. He is an ambassador of arts and culture. Congratulations.
Sí, Raquel, es cierto. Soy el embajador de arte y cultura del desfile dominicano de este año. Gracias a Dios.
I would like to say one thing. Usually, Mero has been like putting the footsteps forward, and I'm trying to like do what I can to fill them. But in this instance, my friend, I was actually an ambassador for arts and culture in 2019.
Let's go.
Okay?
Let's
So
go.
for the first time ever, I'm passing a torch to him.
Let's go.
Yo, it feels ridiculous, actually. Yes, son. Yes, son.
Gotta pay homage to the OGs.
The OGs. But not old.
Not old. Original.
OGs. Yes,
Original.
that's what it is. Yo,
Not old.
honestly, I'm fucking around, but like, this is an honor. Like,
Yo.
what are you feeling right now?
Yo,
This is like gonna get
Rachel.
you at the front of the line in the bank.
Rachel.
It's gonna get you free hot dogs at 7-Eleven.
Look,
Talk about it.
Rachel, listen, you know me
I
for a
know
long
you.
time. I know you for a long time. We've been in the trenches doing this comedy thing for a long time. So I feel like calling it an honor is like an understatement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, this is just like proof to me that like all the work that you put in, that is received by the community in a way that they want to like big you up. So to all my Dominicans, to all my people out there, everybody that fucks with me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, because without y'all, you know what I'm saying, you included, and you too, you know what I'm saying? I don't get to wear this thing, you know what I'm saying, and look like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
And are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
You know what I'm saying?
I have to tell you though, this is. tu pum pum, mami, mami, no me va a matar tu pum pum, mami, mami, no me va a matar. Pero es una botella de Coca-Cola. Okay, stop it.
She was outside.
I was totally outside during the El General era. Yo, he was like the OG. Talk about OG.
Yes.
I was rocking his cassette in my freaking yellow Sportsman.
Yes.
Okay, in DR. Yeah, every summer. That and Selena.
Let's go.
Listen, this is so deserved. You have no idea how much you give so much love to this community. It's only right that this community also envelops you and gives that love right back.
I mean, you know, like as a Dominican, you know that we are very inviting people. So
Yes.
like if when one of us wins, it's like we all win,
Yes.
right? So like, you know, Dominicans call everybody, hey, primo, hey, amigo, líder, maestro.
Loca, ven pa' acá, loca.
Yeah, loca. We all family. So like when you win, I win.
Yes.
When I win, you win. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
love seeing you
and
win.
when y'all win, we win. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep winning.
Meryl, this organization is doing so much not only for people like us, but they have bestowed over $1 million
Yes.
to scholarship recipients.
Thank you.
Which is very important. Talk about it.
Yeah, because a lot of people are not mentioning that. I actually forgot to
Yeah.
mention it this morning on Channel 7, ABC. They have surpassed the $1 million mark of scholarship fundraising, which is fire because now there's little Dominicans, little baby Dominicans, you know what I'm saying? Dominicanitos. That will be Dominicanos and Dominicanas, you know what I'm saying? Like in the future, and they're gonna need those 529s, you know what I'm saying? Those scholarships. You dig? So this is it's obviously a good cause. It's not just a turn up, you know what I'm saying? It's positivity, it's community growth, it's community like involvement, you know what I mean? Like, and I love this.
And how's everything going with the podcast? You're also el rey de los podcasts.
El rey de los podcasts.
Victory Light,
You know what I'm saying?
working with Mello, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of that. How's Liz Bell? How's the whole fam?
Shout out to my Victory Light crew, man. Shout out to Victor, shout out to PY, shout out to Min, shout out to Liz, shout out to Rainey, shout out to Dudo, shout out to Mello and 7 p.m. fam, the Wave Gang, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. I am having a great time because I am doing stuff that I really, really, really enjoy doing. And I'm very independent. Like, I'm very unencumbered. You know what I'm saying? And that feels great. Because it's like, if I have an idea, you know how good it feels to be like, I have an idea, I'm going to write it, and then we're going to go shoot it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel
No
like
barriers.
that's it.
Yeah.
You know? So, I feel like every young creator, that's what you should aspire to, you know? Eventually, you know what I mean? Get your money. You know what I mean? Go get the bag. You know what I mean? Go do the network thing if you got to. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, and you can be independent and grow your stuff, you know what I mean? Lean into your community. Lean into your community. You know what I'm saying? Show love to your people, they'll show love back.
Well, you're
You know?
showing everybody that it's attainable. Because a lot of people are brainwashed, like, oh, if I don't have a connection, if I don't have somebody, you know, with a big bag, that I can't do it. And you're showing everybody the opposite. And you went from, like, being on major networks to doing this shit by yourself and being even more successful.
The crazy thing is that people, like you said, like people think it's impossible.
Yeah.
When it actually is just like, it's 90% effort, 10% love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got like the right people see it, right? Like, so keep doing those open mics, keep writing that blog that you think nobody's reading, keep doing that podcast that you think nobody's listening to, because one day a famous rapper might read it, and then he'll say your name on Twitter, and your follower count will go up by 1 million followers. So you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Last question. Can you tell us anything that you're working on? Anything that we can expect? Come on, son.
Yeah.
I want some of that sauce. Give me some of them gandules right now.
So right now, you know what I'm saying, Victory Light is not only a podcast, but it's closing the loop on the Victory Light blog, which was how I started everything.
Yes.
And I wanted to name the production company after that because that is the beginning. And this isn't the end, but it's the beginning of another chapter. And so the production company, writing a book of essays on fatherhood.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy Ben Greenberg at Random House, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, just staying busy, you know, working 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, coming soon, season 3, you know, like Victory Light season 3 coming soon, you know, like we're working.
Meryl, we love you. And I say we, I'm speaking on behalf of the community, but personally, I love you so much. You are, I always tell you this, You're a fucking inspiration.
Oh,
like, I had to say fucking, and I rarely say fucking on this fucking podcast, but I had to say that I fucking love watching you win, because like you said, I feel like I got a piece of that win too, and you're showing me that I can do it.
Yes.
I could do whatever I put my mind to.
Without Rachel, there would be no Mero.
Oh, stop it.
I was on Latinos Out Loud when I was just a bum, and I had more kids than I had shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I was up there talking about how I do not like raisins in my pastelitos.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, pow, to the moon. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm okay. Latinos Out Loud.
Kid Mero, you guys, follow him if you're not already following him. I don't know. If you're not following him, you must live under some kind of rock or the Blarney Stone or some shit. I don't understand. But keep up the amazing work. This, let me tell you, since I got mine, I wear it everywhere, okay? Te lo juro, it's so dirty, okay? I wear it to every parade, not just the Dominican Day Parade. Now you can get VIP in every parade. West Indian, Sac Passe, like you can go everywhere.
Oh, baby. Listen, St. Patrick's Day, I'm coming for you.
Yes! Laddie, they're always after massage, I'm telling you. It's gonna be the bomb, son. Wait, just wear that shit to the bank, you will get to the front of the line.
You think I'm playing?
Yo, you think I'm playing?
I'm leaving this on my car to put on, like, if I want to skip the line at the drive-thru or something.
Yo,
like,
you don't even need an easy pass. Just wear this and drive through the lane, and it will pick it up. It's the best thing ever since fucking sliced bread. I said fucking again. Okay, thank you for your time. We're gonna have a really good time tonight.
We're gonna turn up in there.
Yeah, this is it. This is a wrap right now.
Right.
It's time to party.
She's a professional, a true professional, because she's like, yo, let me get this out of the way first, and then drink 6 pints of Don Julio.
That's it, Presidente. Café Santo Domingo Espresso Martini. Let's go.
Brugal on the rocks.
Yo, mi gente, what a party this was. Thank you so much. Shout out to the National Dominican Day Parade for hosting this amazing gala with a room full of Dominican influencers and supporters and allies. Latinos Out Loud and I are so blessed to have been invited by this amazing organization to take part in the festivities. I am losing my voice right now. Behind me, there are Diablos performing. When I tell you that it has been non-stop energy and a celebration of Dominican pride, that is an understatement. Thank you to everyone who took the time out to meet with me today for interviews. Shout out to Eddie, my love behind the camera. Until next year, que viva la República Dominicana! Hey, 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 we out!
It's the Latinos Out Loud podcast.